What's up, everyone? It's your boy Rel here at Themepark Lifestyle, and today we're doing things a little bit different. Today we're actually at home, and I'm working on a project here. On my downtime, I actually make merchandise. I'm able to take logos and other different kind of phrases, sayings, images, and actually customize them on shirts. So this is something that I'm working on for my mods. I really truly appreciate them. They help me out so much, and they are my mod squad. It's going to consist of my logo for Themepark Lifestyle with the word mod squad on it. On the back will be a nickname that I give each person or each one of my mods, and then also a number. The number would be consist of either 2019 from when I started my page, or if they want, they can customize their own number. So this is a shirt that I'm actually working on for my mod Manny, and I actually call him the skipper because he's like the captain of everything. He keeps us in line and keeps things in control on my channel. You know, sometimes we can act a little out there, and Manny gets us back together again, you know. So I'm definitely going to shout this actual video out to Manny as I'm working on his shirt that I'm going to ship out to him sometime this week or next week. So when I make my designs, I use several different programs. When I actually make the design, I use what's called Inkscape. It's a free software design program where you can color, you can do different graphics, you can do different lettering, and this is the program I'm actually in right now, adjusting the template so I can see exactly how it will look on the shirt. So another program which I will be using shortly is called Affinity. That's where I do my printing of the images or the lettering in Affinity. So before I get into more details, I definitely have to hit this shameless plug here. If you're new to the channel and you like what you see, definitely hit that subscribe button. It helps the channel out and it supports us. And smash that like button. So this is the actual look that I'm going for, more like a jersey or like a baseball shirt or type of feel. So now I'm going to take my images and I'm going to actually plug it into Affinity, and this is the program Affinity. So right now the actual size of Themepark Lifestyle logo is overgrown, over big, really super big. So now I'm just going to try to crop it down and make it smaller, make it more legible to see it. So I may have to do this several different times. I might have to change the view of it. I want to do it in landscape mode. I think it's landscape mode or portrait mode, whichever one, but I want to change it because I want it to look bigger on the shirt than smaller. So right now I'm adjusting because I know when I get ready and print it, there are like border lines that I need to touch the image on. So those border lines, it tells me if the image will bleed off of the page or stay within the borders of the page. And I want to make sure it stays within the borders of the page. And I'll see it once when I get ready to print preview. It'll show me. But right now I gotta adjust it because when you're doing this, you have to mirror everything. It has to be backwards. So right now I just made Themepark Lifestyle backwards, and I'm making sure the image is adjustable and fits right for the borders. Now I'm working on page number 2. This is the actual number that's going to go on the back of the shirt, and 58 was the number that Manny requested. It's a special number to him. So now I turned it to portrait mode, and I'm going to stretch it out as big as I can make it. I don't want to make it too big to overpower the name, his nickname, but I want to make it big enough so that it like aligns right in the middle of his name. And remember, I told you guys earlier that we have to flip it around. We have to do everything backwards when we get ready to print it out. So now it's backwards, and I'm going to check the borders to make sure it's within the borders. And if it is within the borders, then I'm going to go ahead and print this out. Alright, so these are the pages that my printer printed out for me. And if you take a look, there's a little extra ink on the side of the edge of the printer, right there where I'm pointing at. So I have to cut that off. So while I'm cutting that off, I'm going to get my heat press ready and warm it up. I normally put it to about 390 degrees or 400 degrees Fahrenheit. So before you actually press anything, you want to make sure your heat press is hot enough. Once when you find out it's hot enough, put some parchment paper or butcher paper down, and always press the shirt before you actually put the imprint on. You want to make sure that it's ironed out completely, and it's a quick iron. It just takes a few seconds, and watch me lift it up and it will be all pressed. Look at that, fresh and crisp. Alright, so this is a little guide. This little tool right here helps me make sure everything is centered, because trust me, I am a hot mess when it comes to centering the image. So I use this sucker here to help me actually line it up properly. And once I can figure out what an alignment is, you'll actually see me flip this sucker over, and I will actually press this right onto the shirt. Always remove that guide, because if you pull down that heat press on there, that sucker will melt all over the shirt because it is acrylic. So once you remove it, you place your parchment paper or your butcher paper on top of the image that you're going to press down to protect the heat press. And then you go ahead and pull that lever down and give it about a good 60 seconds, and it will ring off this little annoying alarm once when it's ready. It reminds me of my alarm clock. I really hate the alarm, but once when it alarms, I pull it up and I actually take the parchment paper out, and it's very hot, just to let you know. And now you can really see the imprint of the Mod Squad. And I pull that sucker off, and there it is, magically on the shirt. Alright, and that's just the front side of the shirt. And sometimes you may have customers that want the back side as well. So right now, it's a blank canvas. I'm going to put his name up here at the top to imprint on the back of the shirt. Then I'm going to place his number as well. And I'm going to pull down on that heat press. And here we go again. We got to wait for another 60 seconds. Once when those 60 seconds are up, it's going to be magic. A beautiful masterpiece with his name and his number on the back of that shirt. Look at that. If you guys truly enjoyed this content and want to see more, definitely hit that subscribe button and smash that like button. Also comment below and tell me what would you like to see me make. This is Rel signing off. See you in the next vlog.